Hello my friends and welcome back. Thank you very much for being with me again today. Like in many interesting situations that occur on this planet, we find the truth after years and years. When they occur, the incidents, we were given obviously a narrative and we should stick with that one. And after about, 20 years, 10 years, 50 years, it depends on how hot and how embarrassing that incident was, we will be given the true facts of whatever happened. In this case, we have a submarine, a British submarine, that was involved in a secret operation. But there's no more a secret operation because it supposedly caught fire and had to get the fuck out and get some air. That's the official version of events. We don't know first yet. Maybe the article will tell us if this special operation was in the Black Sea or it was somewhere around Russia or not, and it had to come up because it was just hit. Well, let's see what's going on here. This article comes from Republic World and is from November 8, 2022. British nuclear submarine with Trident II missile catches fire, aborts quote-unquote secret mission. No more secret. Emergency situation was declared by the ship's captain as the fire that spread quickly forced the submarine to float to the surface at the undisclosed location. I tell you what it was, Black Sea. Otherwise they will tell us what's wrong with that. Where do you think it was? By Beijing or something? British Navy Vanguard class nuclear submarine HMS Victorious on Monday, November 7th, aborted the quote-unquote top secret mission after it caught massive fire on Sunday. Article published by The Sun revealed. So much diversity, I guess, building your submarines lately. You had another one, my friends from Britain, from Great Britain, right? Let's call it this way. You had your newest aircraft carrier. About 3 months was supposed to go on a mission and training with its masters, the Zimbabweans from across Atlantic. Remember that one? For about 6 months or something. Involved, I think, the Canadians as well, and all this collective West by the standards of the Russian speech. And it caught fire after about, a few days or 1 day after it left, I think, Portsmouth or something. Port somewhere in your islands over there, and it had to turn around, and they found so many things. So I don't know, man. I don't know what's going on here with these things. So imagine that someone wants to buy those world-class Vanguard nuclear submarines. After this one, the sales going down. And anyway, I caught a massive fire. Like what? Someone dropped a blunt or something like that. Boop. All right, so the vessel's 130 plus crew, including those off duty, responded to the fire incident by dosing the electrical fire aboard. The submarine was carrying the Trident II nuclear ICBMs when the submarine went into flames. Great. Where is the Greenpeace? Saying anything about that? Now that's endangering the safety of this planet, don't you think? An emergency situation was declared by the ship's captain as the fire that spread quickly forced the submarine to float to the surface at an undisclosed location in North Atlantic. So it was not the Black Sea. Okay, thank you very much. A Navy source told The Sun that every seagoing member of the Royal Navy is a qualified firefighter. Further, he noted that the British ships and submarines were able to respond to such incidents with immediate effect without it compromising the operational outputs of the vessels. The massive damage caused by the fire prompted the submarine's captain to abandon an unspecified top-secret mission, the source stated. The vessel was then commanded to return to base at HMNB Clyde in Faslane, Scotland. Good. I'm glad everybody's safe. I'm glad the guys over there are safe. And North Atlantic. Where can they go with the North Atlantic? I don't know. They were going to take care of their friends in Canada, or I don't know, Iceland, Greenland. We'll find out in 20 years that the Russians attacked them or something. Or it was, I don't know, the same fate as the Titanic, right? North Atlantic, same route. A new Bermuda Triangle, I guess. This is very concerning, and I personally don't give a damn if, you know, how should I put it, these guys get in a scuffle, especially in the North Atlantic. They can blow themselves up over there how much they want, you know, including being with nuclear weapons over there. North Atlantic, yeah, they're going to be a little bit of pollution and so on, but we are in the middle of the climate change anyway. Maybe this would fix it, you know, reverse the course. You know what I mean. The same blah, blah, blah. So, it's not impossible to be something, a little scuffle. There was in a few years ago, or more than a few years ago, if you remember, there was a submarine, there were two submarines that hit one another, a Russian one, and I think it was an American one, when they tangled or something, and they were so close that they didn't even know they were next to one another. And now remember, there were a submarine, I think in the I don't think I know, it was in South China Sea, I think about last year or 2 years ago, that scraped something and had to come up the surface, and they didn't know what happened. Anyway, that's a lot of traffic, it seems like, and these submarines are chasing one another. This is how, I mean, we think, oh, they're just floating over there. No, that's a war occurring in under the water. It's a continuous war of you know, chasing one another and locating and monitoring one another. So they all have assigned. There are submarines that are, you know, on a mission like this guy, which was not to chase another submarine. But I guarantee you that this submarine was chased by another, I know, 2 or 3 other submarines from 2 or 3 other countries, monitored under the water. I guarantee you that, because they don't just float as they want. They are under monitoring. Why? If they do something stupid, how do you think you're going to take him out? You're just going to figure it out then? No, you're going to take it out, if you can, right there. If you can intercept communication and all that, you hit it before it launches anything. So that's the way it goes. It's not like, you know, this guy was just going on a mission. That mission was supervised, or not supervised, monitored by many countries, at least 3. Let's make it, maybe more than 3. Not maybe, I would say much more than 3. Because if you have this as monitored by Canada, I guarantee you that, in North Atlantic, it was monitored by the United States of America, was probably monitored to a certain extent by Russia, by the Germans, by the French. You got at least 5 that were on it. I'm not saying they were like this guy was going and 5 submarines after it. No, but the communication, the location, it was not that secret. But anyway, I'm glad the sailors are doing all right, and they got out and returned homes to their wives and children. Thank you very much for being with me again today. Stay strong, stay smart, look for the truth, and be just.